Pura taklu da tumakda. Yeah, your taklu is tumakting down here in London town. Welcome everybody. This is Fan Doosra, brought to you by the Bharat Army and Rario.com. Rario are our partners. Rario are our friends. We want Rario to be your friends. Go to Rario.com and register yourself. Sign up. It's completely free. You can get yourself a free NFT. What is an NFT? It's a little moment, little digital moment in cricket history. You can own it. You can own it for yourself. Very easily done. This is what an NFT looks like. Let me just show you. This is an NFT. This is an example of one, and you can have these for free. They are owned by you. They go up in value. They might go down in value. People trade them. Oh, I'm punching my microphone. People trade them. I'm getting all excited for fighting talk later on. Have a look at this. This is an NFT. Go to Rario.com, register yourself. You can own something like this. Go on. Deco.
Some magnificent tattoos. Gives the ball an almighty thump. Not this time. Not again, Zahir Khan. Oh boy, he's a magician. You never lose it. Class is permanent.
Oh, that cream keeps rising to the top. The Zach attack at 41 years young.
So that's an NFT. That bowl by Zahir Khan is something that you can own. You have it. It's yours. But only if you go to Rario.com and register right now. We're giving them away for free. We're giving one to everybody who signs up today. So if you sign up, Rario.com, you got it. Right, let's just start quickly, very quickly. We've got lots to get through today. Another double day in the IPL. But we got to just quickly touch upon Mumbai Indians. 6 losses in a row now. I feel bad for them, if I'm honest. I feel bad for any side that has to go through that. Just not doing enough. I mean, what do you see, Ankit, in the gameplay of Mumbai Indians?
Well, yeah, I mean, 6 matches, if you lose in a row at the start of the tournament, it becomes very difficult. So, hypothetically, you start to think now you have to win 8 matches. But out of the 6, if you haven't won one, how difficult it is going to be to win 8 out of 8. I think they need to bounce back. The next match is against CSK, a bit nervousness as well. Maybe if they get off the mark there, but I think they really need to bounce back in the upcoming matches. There have been individual brilliance, but again, you need that combined performances coming ahead, because that's how the game is all about, combined performances, and that turns out to be a win. So somehow, if they find way in the upcoming matches, that's their only hope with 8 matches to only go.
True. But Clinton, you were telling me you went up to 6 girls in a row and they all said no to you, but the next 8 girls all said yes. Is that not true, Clinton?
No, Tommy.
Oh, okay. So I got mixed up.
You got mixed up. The wrong Clinton, probably. But having said that, I'm about Mumbai Indians. You can make all the fun you want of them this season, because next season, once Jofra Archer comes back, they're going to be lethal and they're just going to be destroying teams. So it's a good time to poke fun at all the Mumbai Indian fans at this point. But it's only for a limited time, because next year they're going to be back and running. And it is clear from the auction tactics that they picked a team for 2023, not for this season.
Oh, okay, they're almost sitting this one out, resting themselves, letting this one go maybe. RCB, again, a great win against DC. When Faf went out early, I was a bit worried. I thought, oh, okay, they're going to crumble. And then Virat got run out early. But Karthik, amazing. Maxwell, amazing. Shabazz, amazing. So they did great. Did you see the catch? Harshit?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was the moment for RCB. Like, if you take Rishabh Pant's catch, and it's like making the matchup, right? And also this season, what is going good for RCB is like earlier it was the scenario, like if Virat Kohli or the opening batting is down, they were certainly losing the match. But this time they have strengthened their middle order or lower middle order. So we have seen Dinesh Karthik rescuing them almost in all matches. So that's a good positive for them.
Yeah, man. Very good positive. It's just lovely. That Virat Kohli catch when he just kind of leapt up. That's like a poster. That was beautiful. Ruxid, where did you watch the games yesterday?
In my office.
Oh, wow. Is that what you call working? Is it?
Yeah.
Don't me. That's not work in my office. Yeah, and what? I'm the boss. I'll do what I want. I'll watch cricket while I work. Well, okay, let's get down to work right now. It's Punjab Kings versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's the first game of the day in this double day in the brilliant league that is the IPL, which is just never ending in the tamasha and the fun that it provides us right now. This is third place versus seventh place, but that part of the table is very much interchangeable right now. Punjab, Clinton, you'll want to stay in third place today. You want to probably stay that end of the table today. How important is a win right now to you guys?
Very, very, very important, because from match 6 to match 9, I feel is when the teams look to build on a winning momentum. And unfortunately for Punjab, since 2021, they've not been able to win 2 matches in a row. You know, they've always won one, lost the other, won and lost. Even this season, if you look at it, we won, lost one. So it's about time that the team picks up some winning momentum going forward, because if you look at the table, it's very there's a big log jam between numbers 3 to 7, and all are tied on the same points. Okay, we consider Mumbai Indians are out, although mathematically they have a chance. But yes, today's game is really, really very important insofar as Punjab's chances of qualifying for the playoffs are concerned.
Okay, so if you're talking about that inconsistency, win one, lose one, who does that come down to? What does that come down to?
I think it's more of the mindset, more of the belief within the camp. Last year, the team looked dead. I mean, even when they were trying to chase simple scores, they were not able to. Whereas this time, if you look at the team, there is intent, there is there is talent, and there's that eagerness to win. Even the games which we've lost, apart from the one against KKR, we lost to Gujarat in a very Punjabish type of way, where we just give points away to the opposition. We've played well. We've played decently well in all the games that we've played, and it's a new Punjab this time. So building a winning momentum is something which is very, very important. And today, hopefully, is the day that we start on and win matches in a row.
I like that. Giving runs away in a Punjabish kind of way. That's what we are. We're just doing it in a Punjabish style of giving away. And you know what? In fairness, though, to Punjab, Johnny Bairstow still hasn't got going. So if he does, does that change things?
Absolutely, and I feel it's the position where Johnny Bairstow bats. I mean, he's not ideally suited for batting at number 3. He's good at the top of the order, but I don't think Punjab will look to change their batting combination with Mayank and Shikhar doing really, really well. And he's come in at a time when the platform was already set, and he's tried to go and attack from ball 1, which is not his game. But yes, he's playing against his former team, and going by the history of what's happened, the former players are bashing their ex team. So we hopefully look forward to a big knock from Johnny today.
All right, let's see if he's got what it takes. Sunrisers Hyderabad are coming off a big win against KKR. 3 wins in a row now for my Sunrisers fan. How are you feeling?
It feels fantastic, sir. Like we have been trolled for having 2 losses in a row, and coming back for the 3 hat-trick wins has given us a positive intent for the future matches. And we hope we'll add Punjab to CSK and Mumbai by defeating them today.
What do you think's changed in the game, or what do you think's clicked then in the last 3 games? Are you seeing a consistency, or is this what's caused those 3 wins in your opinion, Rakshit?
The middle order has been settled off, and the opener, the Punjab captain of the Ranji team, Abhishek Sharma, is performing at his best, and the bowlers are proving at their best level. So yes, the overall things are going positive thing for us.
Actually, yeah, talking about the bowling, Natarajan and his death bowling, or his bowling in general, what do you make of him?
Natarajan has nothing to say, sir. Like, he's always proved in the death overs. Yes, sir. Like, he's our superstar.
Yeah, yeah, he's happy with it, and happy with the squad overall. Like Tripathi, Markram. I'm trying to think who else. Is any areas that you think need a bit of tweaking?
Nothing, sir. Not as of now. Like before auctions, like people has questioned us about the selection of Puran, Makram, and Abhishek Sharma and everyone. Like they are proving themselves now, and I hope they'll prove. They'll continue to prove for the rest of the matches.
Okay, but as we're kind of saying, like in this kind of stage of the game, 6 to 9, 10, 11 games, what needs to happen now for the Sunrisers to just cement that side of the table, just to push themselves up that league table?
So the opening order should fire. Abhishek Sharma and Kane Williamson should begin the firing from the first overs, so that we will get some more runs in the power play.
Okay. Krishna saying, hey, Rakshit, definitely today. Also, we're going to thrash Punjab. Go Orange Army. Ah! I believe it's Krishna said something like that. I don't know how you spell, but I imagine that goes at the end of it. It felt like it needed to be said that way. Hi to Varnatha, who's just an RCB fan till forever, for life. What a game yesterday for Varnatha. What a game. I thought you'd thrown it away early doors, but it was that bowling and fielding that did it. Hi to the direct hit as well. Hello to Gorang. Hello to everyone who's messaging in right now. Thank you for your messages. Keep them coming in. How confident are you, Rakshit, going into this game then against Punjab? You're hearing the confidence from Krishna, but is this win in the bag? Because we know Punjab are some big hitters. They can score big. What makes you nervous about this side in particular?
Definitely, they had a great squad this season. But if we see the head to head, we have 12 wins and they have 5 wins, and the advantage is with us. So yeah, that's the thing, sir. Like in the previous matches, also the Sunrisers dominated Punjab Kings, in the higher level, and will continue this.
All right. Let's just have a look at their history as they've gone head to head in the past. Let's have a look at what's happened between Punjab Kings and SRH. Look at that. So it's on your side there, Rakshit. 12, 6, 3, 2 in the last 5 meetings. What does that stat mean to you? Is that just a confidence, or are you a believer in history, or do you think history should be left in the past?
Sir?
Yeah, I said, actually, let me ask Clinton before I come to you. Clinton, does that stat mean anything? You're 6-12 down to them.
Tommy, the best thing about time is that time changes, and we all know that Sunrisers are not the Sunrisers who they were. Out of those 12 wins, David Warner has been man of the match in at least 8 wins, because David Warner used to single-handedly defeat Punjab. Today they don't have David Warner, they don't have Rashid Khan. So there's no point talking about the past, because I always believe the past is history and tomorrow is a mystery. We should just live in the present, live for today, and Punjab are going to defeat Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm not going to defeat them, I'm going to hammer them.
Oh, wow. Hammer. Okay, hold on. We're not doing fighting talk yet. We're just talking players and stats and history and all that. Okay, hold tight. We're going to come to fighting talk with you guys in just a moment, but let's look at our next game of the day. We've got lots to get through, and this is a good one. This is the mighty, and I can say that now, match 29 is the mighty Titans versus the Chennai Super Kings. This is first versus ninth, but Ankit, are you worthy of ninth? Yeah, I kind of feel like, despite the lack of wins, just CSK deserve to be a little bit higher up in the table than that. It's been an unfair start. Does it feel like an unlucky start?
Yeah, initially, we couldn't click the formula to get off to the winning, but the way we have played last match, especially the batting team has done really well. But again, we have a lot to go. We still have 10 matches in hand. The good thing is we have got off the mark, but it's very important for us as a unit, to continue the momentum, because when you especially are bouncing back after 4 defeats, it becomes very important to be consistent from here, because 1 or 2 losses from here, it becomes more pressure as a unit. And towards our new captain, I think this is a new start for him, and hopefully the journey, of course, it hasn't started in the right way, but hopefully he can click as a captain, because we all know what capabilities and caliber someone like Jadeja has.
Oh, yeah, incredible caliber, incredible. Actually, it's almost like the battle of spirits here. If we're saying that CSK are coming off of just 1 win, Gujarat Titans are coming off of just 1 loss. Harshit, are you nervous about that? Like, could this be that little, that little punch in the ribs that makes a player kind of, or makes a team kind of start to crumble? Is that nervousness there?
Well, no, Tommy, because see, the beauty for Gujarat Titans has been like they are not winning just because of a single player, right? In few matches, we have seen Chuman Gill hitting 80 odd runs. In the other one, you have seen in the last match, Hardik Pandya outdid beat batting, bowling, or fielding. So that's kind of a good thing for Gujarat Titans. Like we are playing as a unit rather being dependent on some of your key players. And I'm a little bit worried about the number three batsman Vijay Shankar. Like there needs to be someone who like clicks in and take off the power play momentum. But I'm sure like the team will figure it out and we will have a very smooth match today.
Okay. What else is going to be key for you to ensure this win for Gujarat against CSK? What do you think is going to have to happen in your play? Does it come down to the batting, the bowling?
Well, I think batting will be more crucial because we have seen like Chennai Super King is missing Deepak Chahar a lot, right? And they don't have the key bowlers. You can say they have Devin Bravo, Jadeja, but they are not clicking to the best. So, and in the second half, we have seen like Dew has been a factor sometimes. So, if we have a good score on the post, like on the scoreboard, and certainly we have a best bowling unit and we can outplay Chennai Super Kings anytime because we have seen Shivam Dubey struggling against the googlies of Rashid Khan. So yeah, we are assured for that.
How hard is that, Ankit, to hear other teams, analyze your play, analyze your team, and sort of say they haven't got it, they're lacking people, they're missing things, it's
Yeah.
not clicking. Do you agree deep down, or is there room for improvement?
Yeah, of course, Deepak Chars is definitely one of those players who are missing because in the last 2 or 3 years, death bowling has been one of the concern. Although we have managed to win, two IPLs in the last four outings, but again, we believe in process. And with Deepak Char not there, we have a mystery spinner and who has done well in the last match, and I hope he continues to do that. So with the resources we have, it's very important to utilize them in the right way because we need to play smart cricket from here because we have a lot of talent potential in the squad. It's very important to utilize and explore them at the right time and then to click the formula and then get back to the winning ways that we are known for.
Yeah, it's so important. I just think it's very interesting. I wonder whether, though, Harshit, with you being a new team to the franchise, a new team in the league, you, you know, I know the players are experienced, but the team haven't experienced loss yet. And if we're talking about this game, this league is tough. It's relentless. There's a game every couple of days. Every game counts. This one loss that's now on the board, it's interesting to see how that's going to play in the players' minds. Don't you think, Harshit?
Well, I don't think it will have a much impact on them because see, like this tournament is like a long tournament, right? There will be matches when you are losing, so I don't think it has much impact. And also, players get much time to like rejuvenate themselves and coming back and play again.
All right. You sound confident. It may be something to do with all those drinks behind you there, Harshit. Have you started on that? Have you already started drinking? Is that what it is?
No, no, actually, we are planning for the win, right? And we are,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Where are you right now? Are you or is it just a bar in your house? Is that just how you
No, no,
roll?
actually, I'm outside. I was traveling, but yeah, I can't stop supporting my team, so I just took off my laptop and joined you.
Love it, love it. Just stop off, just hello, and it just conveniently happens to be a bar. Okay, I'm just saying, Gujarat is supposed to be a dry state. I don't know where you're not in Gujarat then.
Yeah, I'm from Gujarat, but currently I'm traveling, so yeah, like I'm not in Gujarat.
Okay,
Yeah.
but are you a dry man or are you a wet man?
No, I'm a time.
Okay, right. I was going to say, just because he's like, I'm traveling, so it doesn't apply. It's like, it's not, it doesn't work in the same with marriage. I'm married, but if I'm out and about and my wife's not there, I'm still married. You're the same. You're like that. I'm still dry. Okay, I get it. I get the loyalty to it. Hi to Isha, who's messaged as well. And hello to everyone who's kind of dropping a little message into the comment boxes. Love hearing from you guys. This is the fans show. Right. So I want to know who your Rario players are. Who's going to be the Rario player of the day for you, Clinton, for Punjab?
For me, it will be Arshdeep Singh. Like I've always said, he's very underrated, and his performances often, go unnoticed. And yeah, it's about time he gets due credit. And yeah, looking forward to an excellent performance from him today as well.
Okay. He's a Rario player, and you can own an NFT by him. Rakshit, who's your Rario player?
my Rario player will be Bhuneshwar Kumar, because whenever the Sunrise is in critical condition or situation, he comes up to the rescue, and he saves the team, and also he's a key player for us.
All right, most wickets against Punjab as well. Harshit for the Gujarat Titans, your Rario player.
For us, it will be Rashid Khan because he has been the mystery spinner and very economical this season with an economy of 6.5 odd. So yeah, he will be the radio player for us.
Okay, and you can get again, you can own NFTs, you can own moments by these Rario players, and obviously for yourself as well, Ankit, for CSK, who is your Rario player?
For us, I think it will be Shivam Dubey with the bat because 5 matches and he has been absolutely brilliant. Especially the last match, it was a really big one. A big score coming from his side was very important, especially when we had lost 4 matches. So win was desperate and it came from his bat. So really, because whenever he plays, I think he reminds me of Shivam Dubey. And for most of us, I think the way the stance he has, the single-handedly just keeps on playing all the shots. So really, he will be one of those key players tonight to watch out for.
Okay, lovely stuff. It's going to be a good game, actually. That's going to be a very good. I'm looking forward to that one, the GT versus CSK. That says it all. I'll be watching to see what teams in what kind of mindset. Okay, so those are all Rario players, meaning those are players that you can own NFTs of, right? All you've got to do is go to Rario.com and you can buy NFTs there. But also, if you register with them, we're giving away NFTs. Here is how you register. Check this out. It takes 60 seconds. We're going to do fighting talk straight after I show you this. It's so easy. You type in your email address first of all. This is it. This is step one. Email address. You can all do that. And then once you've filled that one in, you go down to the line below and you type in your username. I'm going with Big Tom. And then you put in your password. Make this unique to yourself, something that you're going to remember. And you have officially got yourself into the site. Then, of course, you've got to make sure you're not a robot by typing in the code. You hit submit. You wait for the email to come into your inbox and you confirm it. That's it. It really couldn't be any simpler. Just type in those details, those 4 lines, and you are going to get a free NFT, a free little moment in cricket. Bairstow's on his way to play the innings of his life today. Go Punjab, says Yuvraj, who's watching. Maybe I don't know if he's just watching the show, if he's just watching Bairstow. I think he's just seen Bairstow leave his house. Bairstow's on his way to play the innings of his life. He's on Bairstow's CCTV. He's watching him closely. Well done, Yuvraj. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he gets to the stadium on time. Okay, it's fighting talk time. It's that time of the show where we make these guys go head to head just for a bit of fun. Nothing serious. We all love each other, really. So this is, of course, the first game of the day is going to be Punjab versus the brilliant. It's Punjab versus brilliant SRH. Who is going to be victorious here? 30 seconds of fighting talk each. Clinton, I'm going to start with you. Give it to Sunrisers. Tell them why it's going to be the Punjab day today. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Yeah, like I've always said, the best thing about time is that it changes, and Sunrisers Hyderabad can loath and boast about their great head-to-head record, but they are nothing without David Warner and Rashid Khan. So Punjab, in the last two years, have always been dominant over SRH, wherein they couldn't score a target of 130. And I'm very, very confident of destroying Hyderabad today, and it's going to be butter chicken for dinner and not biryani.
It always comes back to the food. There you go. Go, Mr. Rebello. He hit you with a blow, Mr. Rebello. But they're saying you're lacking players. The things have changed. You're not the team you used to be. Rakshit, your 30 seconds to give it back to Punjab. Let them know that the Hyderabad boys are in the place. What are you going to say? Your 30 seconds starts now.
With start, I've already told, with the back-to-back 2 losses, we had a trolls and everything. People said many things for the team, and also we have replied them with the 3 wins, and we'll also reply Punjab with this win. winning this match and proving that without the previous players also, like we will be keeping our history remain safely. Gita is
Done. Look at that. Done. That's it. That's it. He goes, right. And actually, Isha's adding to it. Isha's saying, you're not the same team you used to be either, Punjab. Meh, 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 meh. So there you go. Right. No, well done. You're right. Things change, teams change. Actually, we're realizing that the playability can change on a day-to-day, game-to-game basis as well, which is why we're. Oh, Yuvraj back at Isha saying, Isha, exactly. We're not the same team because we're a lot better. I love it. The fighting talks carrying on in the digital world right now. Go Orange Army, says Isha. Isha and Yuvraj, I tell you what, they're on chains in their house. I like it. Hey, get back in. All right. Okay, I'm going to start reading out their comments because they're firing away. Brilliant stuff. Moving on to the later game today, the evening game. Gujarat Titans, of course, taking on CSK. Who would like to go first? Is it number 1 or number 9?
Maybe I can start, Tommy. No issues.
Oh, look at that. Very, very courteous of you because you are number 1 in the league. It's only right that you go number 1. Okay, and he's probably got to get out of that bar or pay the bill for the drinks that you're not having. Okay, I get it. Don't worry, Harshit. Your secret's safe with me. 30 seconds starts now.
Yeah, well, so you can see the bar has been set it up already, and I would like to mention one thing to the players of Chennai is better they start preparing their retirements, like storing some funds, setting up their bars other than occupying the team playing 11 because they are not pretty much performing. And also, yeah, in the evening they should accompany us in the party. We are already planning for that, and hopefully by 11:30 Indian time the party will be ready and they can join us. Thank you.
He's already celebrating. Chennai, he's already celebrating. And not only is he celebrating, he's inviting you along. Come to our party. I've saved you a space. I've saved you an area. You can celebrate with us. You can enjoy our good times. Gujarat Titans, will they hold on to that top spot? Will they make another win? They're up against Chennai. Chennai, your 30 seconds starts now, Ankit.
A man's character is often judged after it is not just after he celebrates a victory but what he does when his back is against the wall. So it's time for Chennai Super Kings to come back, and Gujarat Titans, a new team. The good Josh is good, but if you start to think you're top on the table, it's the beginning of the end because it's just 5 matches, so we can hold you tonight and just try to get back to the winning ways because the dhokla too is yellow in color. So hopefully I can have some dhokla with some visal godu because with some chutney as well.
Done. He's right, He said a man's character is judged after a defeat and how it comes back, not after wins. When it's winning, when everything's all rosy and wonderful, everything's great. Anybody can be the man then. But how are you going to do now? Well, actually, interestingly, Chennai have had a few losses and now they're on a winning streak. How are they going to cope with that? You've had your first loss. How are you going to cope with that? That's going to be a great head-to-head a little later on today. So it's Gujarat Titans versus Chennai. But before that, Punjab versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's in the IPL today. Guys, I love you all, man. I love this league. I love what you bring to the show. I love the fact that this is the fan show. We get to talk from the heart in a way that no other show does. So thank you so much, Clinton. Thank you, Rakshit. Thank you, Harshit. And thank you, Ankit. Lots of it's going on today. You are it. You are it for me. Thank you on behalf of Rario.com. Please do go to Rario and register your interest. Sign up. It costs nothing. It takes 60 seconds, and we're giving away NFTs. Do it. Get yourself a free NFT. It costs nothing. Only time will tell. It's the best to all teams, says the direct hit here on the comments. I think that's a nice way to leave it. So on behalf of Bharat Army, we'll see you guys later on. Enjoy the cricket today. See you later, gents. Thank you.